What's up, y'all? Sawtooth Dave. Got the old DLC Sawtooth right here. So my buddy Chuck Nunface, he's carrying an Emerson all month. I think it's a whole group of them that are doing a whole month-long carry. Now I told him straight up, there ain't no way in the hell I could carry one knife for a whole month, but I have, and it's this knife right here. Actually, I've carried it for several years, but you know, you go through phases where you get a bunch of new stuff in. It's hard, like you look at your knife collection. If you only got 3 or 4 knives, it might be easy to carry one for a month. But if you get 40 knives, it makes it pretty difficult because they 39 of them staring at you, wanting to be carried, kind of like the unwanted little child sitting in the safe, right? All right. Anyhow, I know I'm mentally screwed. I know. So I'm just gonna start with this one, I guess. Kind of, sort of, gangster me a day off during the week, which ain't really a day off. I had to do a bunch of paperwork and crap. Oh yeah, by the way, someone commented that they like the sound better with the headphones versus not the headphones, so I'm trying it again. I didn't like this whole scuffy of the beard thing in the microphone, so hopefully it won't be as bad. I'll try not to move around as much, but I bought a set of wireless headphones. They suck, dude. They were clipping out audio. Like, so y'all got suggestions, just let me know. I just do this shit with my phone too, so ain't no fancy camera work here. Y'all know that. Y'all know what to expect from a Sawtooth Day video, right? All right, so last week I kind of sort of told everybody I had got that Work Tough Gear Puzon Wilderness buoy, and I've been using it a little bit. It's got some chips in it and stuff. I know I'll probably abusing it, but I took one picture on Wednesday there. Scab likes to start this Work Tough Wednesday thing. I guess starting a hashtag or whatever the hell for Instagram. I don't know, maybe doing YouTube shorts. I don't remember. So I said, what the hell? Let's go chop some shit up. And I kind of went a little crazy, chopped more shit than I probably should have. But Mitch Bowling actually commented on it. So the picture I posted was me chopping cholla up. So if y'all know what cholla cactus is, that's just nasty ass cactus. So a little bit of fun with a little bit of danger involved. But this thing is a beast, man. This is a cool fucking knife. I dig it. I'm not ready to be all like showing knife skills and that shit like that, but as far as just sitting here and using it and that sort of thing, it's been fun so far. But I've pretty much been using it like a machete. I ain't gonna lie, it's been more of a any idiot can use it kind of tool, and truth be told, probably abusing it a little bit, but hell, I bought it to use it. So by the way, where our Work Tough gear made, I know one of y'all know. Drop me a comment, because I don't know. I thought it was Indonesia, but I don't know, maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Speaking of Scab, so y'all know, or maybe you don't, I said it, but I had won his veterans raffle, and I know a bunch of other people gave their knives right back to him so he could give them to other veterans, which, that's mad props. Good on you. I personally like to give stuff away differently, just my thing, I guess. I love swag too, man, especially when I win shit. Like, every time I've won a bunch of knives, like, other than, well, see, I won the knife rights last year. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but this is the knife that I kept out all that. All the other knives that I won, I gave them all away. But all the swag, yeah, I like keeping that. Matter of fact, I believe this Blade HQ hat, I believe that came out of one of them. Something I won. I don't know which one. But I like that shit, man. So, anyway, Scab hooked it up. So I got I'm going to guess he's going to call this a hank, but it's basically like a half flag. So, American flag kind of thing. It's pretty damn big, but it ain't a whole flag. You can see it's just like abbreviated stripes there. So, I don't know, quarter flag, whatever you want to call it, third flag, I don't know. Bouncing the camera all over the place, Quality videos here. So this thing here, this ain't my colors, but y'all see that skull? That's definitely me. I love that skull. And for those of y'all that have never ridden or whatever else, but when you got long beards and stuff, it knots up pretty easily. So when you do longer rides, like when I ride across the blade show and stuff, tie it up, I like to put beads in it. So I'm probably going to take this off this lanyard and tie it into a bead knot, or a bead. Misplaced my words, but I think you know what I'm saying. So that came with it. And then, well, yeah, this one too. Let me get this box so I won't misread it. This is the K-Bar Tactical Defense Institute, TDI. So it's a little bitty. I say little bitty. It's actually not small. It's a frame block. I'm assuming it's not titanium, but maybe it is. I don't know. With G10 on one side, and I'm surprised that it actually as good as it is. Like I don't know what steel it is. I'll have to look all that stuff up unless it says it right here on the blade where I can read it. It just says Taiwan on it, 2490 Taiwan. Uh, the thumb studs work. You know, it's a good functioning knife. It's just not over the top. You know, like I'm gonna seem like a snob, like a motherfucker here, but I'm not really into budget knives. Damn, I can't do that finger flick on that one. So the flipper and the thumb stud work fine. The finger flicking not so much. It's probably more me putting pressure on the backside, but I ain't hardly mess with this knife at all. So it is what it is. But it's a cool knife. So I think what I'll do, because it's not like super sharp. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not super sharp. So I'll probably throw an edge on it, and then, well, I'll talk about that in a second. But I'm gonna give all this shit away. But I got a kind of a little, I guess, thing I want to do here. So that's gonna be a giveaway knife. And then the K-bar. I've never had a K-bar, so this is. It just says K-bar U.S. Army. I was in the Navy, first of all, so you know it don't really go with what I personally have done. And then on the knife, it's more of a honoring Vietnam veterans motif or laser engrave or whatever it is on there, whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to feel the knife. I never had a K-bar, so I just kind of wanted to get the feel of it, see if I liked it or not, see if it's something I might be interested in getting. And as far as like the actual brand K-bar knife, especially after having that work tough gear, this is kind of like a budgetier version, so I say, like the folders of like I already got work tough gear, so like this is my standard now. So for me, it's hard to go down. It's easy to go up. It's hard to go down. So I'm basing everything off so far. Like as far as production knife goes, I have a couple custom fixed blades, and I might have one or two other production fixed blades. I don't know, but this one here is pretty much taking the cake so far. As far as like quality of it, I never went over this, but I gotta find one flaw in this whole thing, and I gotta search for it. Give me a second. There's, yeah, there it is. So you see this little, yeah, you can see it just barely right there. The transition here just barely has a little mismatch. The only flaw I could find on this whole knife. So if that's it, it's a pretty damn good production knife as far as I'm concerned. The last one I have, so if you guys donate to Knife Rights, they always have like a rally kind of thing for every year. Rally, what am I talking about? I'm a mixed motorcycles and knives, my bad. They have a kind of a raffle every year, and a raffle, money raiser, whatever the hell. But if you throw in money early, you can win prizes. And this is, I don't know what model this is, I'm sorry. Probably says it on the box somewhere. But it's a SOG, and it's designed by Mikhail Williamson. It's a little, you donate so much money you get it, but it's Knife Rights. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Probably not. It's D2. It's a little bitty guy. It's really not a knife that I'm interested in, but I thought, to give it away on the channel. But like how the action goes and how the knife is, you can see it right here. It's a decent, and it's actually got a big enough finger choil to get my fat fingers in. So like it's usable. It's a cool little knife. But I'm gonna give this away too. So this little guy, this TKI, if I said it right, and this guy is all going to be part of a giveaway. So this is as simple as it is for me. Oh yeah, what else? One of the things before I get into that giveaway, probably the best thing I like out of all the stuff that Scab sent me was this. He's got this little dog tag, Quireboards Cutlery 22 a day. Let's see on it. God bless America. Dog tag with a silencer. I like this, man. This is the kind of shit I like to keep. I don't know why, but it's like the personal touches, I guess. But I like that, man. That's the kind of shit I like. Anywho, back to what I was going to say giveaway was. So, y'all know I ain't here to try to get like 10,000 followers and make money off of it. And it's basically just me sharing knives and thoughts on knives and talking about the people in the knife community. But I've met so many cool people, and those interactions just don't happen when you're on just the sidelines. So for me, like I've done Instagram for years. Like I probably started in 9 or 10, whenever whenever Instagram started back there, and knife community kind of started back there, maybe 11, something like that. I don't know, somewhere in there, 12. I don't know. Somewhere back then, I started Instagram. This is like, I think I'm on my third or fourth Instagram page now, basically because you get to a point where people will just follow me for giveaways or whatever else, and I just kind of shit can it, start over, get tired of it, start over. I don't know. Kind of don't like too many followers, to be honest with you. It's just my style. I like to keep it more on a personal level. Like if I got a bunch of people that are supposedly watching and ain't never watching or commenting, and kind of like, what's the point of having a bunch? I don't know. If it's the same 30 or 40 people, I'd rather just have 30 or 40 followers and all of them watch. Like I ain't saying y'all gotta comment, y'all gotta get involved, but from my point of view, putting myself out here on YouTube, Instagram, it's a way for other people to kind of give you feedback and get involved in a community. And the whole bro thing and all that, like I never really got that when I was on the outside. Once I became one of these people that did the videos and Instagram, the whole bro thing kind of makes more sense to me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the community is more of a community when you get involved in it, and it doesn't matter what you got to say. So all 3 of them knives giveaway. Let's run it for a week. I'll do some kind of drawing or whatever next week if more than one person wants to do it. But what I want from you is a video. Simple as that. Start a YouTube channel. Do a video. If you already got a YouTube channel and want to check all these out, hey, just let me know. I'll do a video. That's fine. I kind of ideally would like to have somebody new that doesn't do any videos, or maybe a limited amount of videos, that might be interested in getting involved in the community. And this is kind of my way of saying, hey man, it's worth it. Like, you just take the knives out and talk. Like, give your thoughts and feelings on the knife. I just gave you a quick overview of what I thought about all 3 of those, right? So ain't like you got to spend a lot of time on it. I ramble like a motherfucker. Y'all know that shit. But anyway, anybody wants some, I don't know, just let me know in the comments. Or hit me on Instagram, either way. I don't give a shit. Instagram's a shit show nowadays anyhow, so I get why somebody don't want to join Instagram if they're not already on it. But it is about the only social media thing that I know of that I can just personally message you directly one-on-one. And it's almost like emails kind of thing. I don't know, maybe you can on Facebook. I never have done Facebook, so I don't know. While we talking about community, that's all done and over with. So you want those 3, let me know. All you got to do is make a video when you get them. And let me know what the video is somehow. I don't care. Tag me in it. Or can you even tag YouTube videos? I don't even know. I don't know shit about doing this stuff. I got some cordless headphones to try to, I was telling you at the beginning, to try to do this. Dude, I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get those damn things to work. So I'm not the technology guy. So y'all got to bear with me, man. Or somebody have to come educate me. One of you guys locally. Eon's Edge. He was supposed to be here today, but man, work schedule, you know how it is. I really wanted him to see this knife too, so maybe I'll get a chance to run it by there, let him see it, or before I send it back or something. But JD for EDC, I'm sure y'all know him. He's way more quality and oriented on the professionalism than I am. Speaking of which, Dirk did a video, Dirk Warning, and I kind of appreciate that video a lot. He was talking about, being polite and being professional. Like, I think I strive to be polite. I don't always strive to be professional, because sometimes I just don't care. Like, I guess it's my language, disposition, whatever else. But it's good things to strive for. And I took, like, sometimes you need somebody to kind of screw your head back on straight a little bit and go, hey, what are you really doing here? So I'm gonna try to be a little more professional. Like I tried with the headphones, it just didn't work out for me. So we'll get there sooner or later. But anyway, I'm rambling like a motherfucker. Again, JD for EDC loaned me a knife. I loaned him this McNeese a while back, and he just sent it back this past week. I just got it back for him to check out. I haven't seen his final video on it, so I don't know what his final thoughts are, but hey, we'll wait and find out together, won't we? All right. He let me borrow this K320, which y'all seen the K320s. This is not the polymer handle. I'm going to bring it up closer here a second. This is the aluminum with G10. So this inlay in here is G10, the aluminum. So it almost looks the same as that plastic. Like, it's very similar looking, but it's a whole different feel in your hands. It feels much better to me. The G10 is raised, just, you can kind of see it right there. It's about that much. So about the height of that checkering is about how much it's raised. This checkering is very consistent with what you'd find on like a 1911 or revolver style grip from Hogue. Very similar style checkering. I've had the polymer version of this K320. It wasn't really for me, man. The polymer never has been. Even in the pew-pews, the polymer is not my favorite. Like, I know everybody's all about it, and it's got its advantages for sure, but it's never really been my thing. Never really has clicked with me. I'm definitely more all, metal, whether it's aluminum, steel, stainless steel, whatever the case may be. I like the metal better. So this aluminum version to me is a much more me knife. I do think the action might be slightly improved, but I don't know if JD's opened it up or he's done anything to it. Like he literally just sent it to me to check out. He offered me all the stuff that it came with, but I don't care about unboxing crap. That's for other people. Like, and what comes with the knife, like I'm not really a reviewer. I'm just giving you quick thoughts on this thing. All right. I did wonder if that clip with the G10 with all that checkering would be in and out of the pocket as easy, and jeans, shorts, in the waistband, in the pocket, no problem. It's easy. Now it's just the same as it was in the original. Easy money. I like this knife a lot. This is a cool knife. Now, having said all that, would Sawtooth Dave go out and buy one? Probably not, because ultimately it's still not a frame lock, and that's what I want. I'm a frame lock kind of guy. Access locks, I have one, and that's because I want it. And that's that Knife Rights knife that I showed y'all a second ago. This RSK, this knife to me action wise is much better. Thumb studs, the placement of the thumb studs is much better. I can manipulate it much easier, and that's the other thing I was kind of curious about. This is made obviously by Hogue as well. So this is a Hogue. The other one's made by Hogue. This is all G10. The whole frame of this is all G10 with that. Internally you get that steel liner like a Benchmade or pretty much any other access lock has, which is the same thing this one has. Like they didn't use the aluminum to make it any easier construction wise. It still has that steel, the same steel insert in there. So kind of an interesting choice the way they did it, I guess. I don't know, maybe they had to do it that way, I don't know. But like, why don't they just make the thing out of G10 instead of aluminum and G10? I don't know, maybe there's a rigidity in there that needs to be aluminum. Just thoughts. This knife always kind of like, I heard Eon's Edge say it in his review of that knife, how he thinks it's one of the most ergonomic knife there is. I ain't gonna say it's bad for my hands, but it's definitely not my hero as far as ergonomics go. It's not bad, but it's just not my hero. It's just different hand sizes, man. Like I just have larger hands. I can do everything I need to do with a knife with this thing, but like crawling all over it, like it's not my fave. It's not my favorite. If it was like, I don't know, a 4-inch blade and thicker, it'd probably feel better in my hands. Which I say that just about almost all the knives, but it's just the truth, man. I was gonna kind of throw comparisons out here, but what's the point? Y'all know what the K320 is. It's just a better version of it. So if you like the K320, this is the aluminum G10 version. I highly recommend it. If you like the K320. If you don't know what the K320 is about, what are your flavors? Like, do you like cheap knives? Do you like more expensive knives? If you like more expensive knives, get this version. You'll like it better. I think the action's better too. But that's just going from memory. So if y'all don't know, my memory sucks. So let's see what else we got to bullshit about. No progress on shit. I got to get a knife out of the safe. No progress on the scale. I haven't really got anywhere with it. More or less working away and that sort of thing. I did put a little bit of a swedge on that tire wear. Hang on, let me grab it real quick. Oh shit. Let's try not to move around this video, but shit happens, right? Alright, so it's definitely, from the last time I showed y'all, it's definitely a little more, or seems more acute, because I took a little of the thickness out of it. I hate how this primary grind looks. So that's the, let's see if you can see it. I'll try to make it look better. There you go. That's kind of the top swedge I put on it right there. You see from this point forward, swedged. But the edge angle didn't come up the same on because of the primary grind's so different. And this grind's so thick already. You can only do so much with a knife already broke when you get it, right? I mean, it's been modified already anyhow. I haven't done the thumb studs on it. Kind of, sort of, at a point now where I'm kind of like debating what I want to do with this. So, for me, I'm not like you watch a Lefty video, he can go pop, 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 pop. These are the things I don't like. Pop, 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 pop. These are the things I do like. I'm not that way, man. I gotta feel it. Kind of manipulate my hand a little bit. It's almost like they have to talk to me a little bit and I have to get a feel for them, and then I understand what I want to do with it. That's just how I roll. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much into that shit. I don't know. This knife has a good feel for me, even how it is. I do think I'm probably going to make more thumb studs, or I might. I don't know how this construction is. I'm assuming it's screwed together. If I can get them out without marring them, I might put a spacer under them and just raise them up, like, I don't know, 60, 80 thou, See if that makes enough difference to make it easier to manipulate. Like this side's easier to get to than the thumb side. I think I showed y'all that last time. This side is definitely harder to get to, but once you get a rhythm of it, you know, learn the knife, you can get it like any other knife, but still a good knife. Digging it. Let's see. All right, I think that's it for this week. 20 minutes. Someone made it that long, I'll be surprised. But thanks, Gab. Appreciate all the shit you sent, man. And as far as giving it all back away, whoever wants it, let me know. That's all you got to do. All right, then. We'll holler at y'all next week. Hope y'all have a good week. All right, see ya.